This question asks us to derive the equation for a quadratic function given the vertex and another point. The vertex is 1, 3, and the other point is 0, 5. What I do is I write down the standard form for the equation of a quadratic. Y equals a x minus h squared plus k. I know that the vertex of a quadratic equation is at hk. Therefore, h is 1 and k is 3. I replace the h and the k with 1 and 3 in this form. Then I have to determine the value of a. To do that, I have to replace the y and the x with numbers so that a is the only variable, and I use this point 0, 5. The x-coordinate of the point is 0 and the y-coordinate is 5, so I have 5 equals a, 0 minus 1 squared plus 3. If I simplify, I will find the value of a. 5 equals a times negative 1 squared plus 3. 5 equals a. Negative 1 squared is positive 1 plus 3. So therefore 5 is equal to a plus 3. Moving 3 to the other side, 5 minus 3 will be equal to a. Therefore a is equal to 2. What I have to do next is I have to plug that 2 into the a position in my standard form. I'm going to use this equation, but I'm replacing the a with the 2. Therefore, my final answer will be y equals 2 x minus 1 squared plus 3. This is how you derive the equation for a quadratic function when you are given the vertex and another point. In this example, we're asked to find the equation for the quadratic whose vertex is negative 2, 4, and that goes through the point 3, 3. Vertex is hk, so h is negative 2 and k is 4. Let's plug our h and k in, but we're going to have to be careful with the h. The h has to be subtracted from x. To subtract negative 2 means writing minus negative 2. The minus signs cancel. So you end up having x plus 2 in this case because the h is negative. K is 4. Now we're going to simplify to find a. To do that, we have to plug in numbers for the y and the x, and we're going to use this x and y from this point. 3 equals a, 3 plus 2 squared plus 4. A is now my only variable, and I can solve to isolate it. 3 equals a, 5 squared plus 4. Let's move the 4 to the other side. I get 3 minus 4 equals a, and 5 squared is 25. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. And a times 25 can be expressed as 25a. Let's divide both sides by 25 to isolate the a. These cancel. A is equal to negative 1/25. And that means I can write my equation. Y equals a, which is negative 1/25, x plus 2 squared plus 4. This is how you find the equation of a quadratic function when you are given the vertex and another point.